Welcome back to Living the IE, California's Inland Vibe. We're now on episode 3. What? It feels like it's been like a million. These are so much fun. I love doing them. They're great, but they are so stressful, let me tell you. I'm your host, Stephanie, and I am so glad you're spending a part of your day with me, whether it's through your car stereo, on KMET 1490 AM, or on the podcast. Thanks for listening and joining us and viewing us if you're watching the video feed. With Independence Day just around the corner, I have to say, if you watch any of my other shows, I've said it 1,000 times, and if you know me, you know it is one of my favorite times of the year. It's just something about that special moment about seeing the communities come together, which very rarely happens. And the parades, the festivals, the fireworks, the backyard barbecues, and of course, making memories with family and friends. Growing up, we would always go and play tag outside. We'd go swimming. We'd have popsicles. I got into thinking I was crafty for a minute, and Pinterest was like a new thing. I would make watermelons, and I would do cute little crafty designs. They never looked like they were supposed to, and then we'd take a hike up to the hills that were right by my parents, and just a bunch of people would go up there, and we'd sit on the rocks and watch Mount Rubidoux hopefully catch on fire. It was always very disappointing on the years that it didn't, because if Mount Rubidoux doesn't catch on fire, is it really 4th of July? No. This year is even more exciting because we're beginning to celebrate America's 250th birthday, a milestone that reminds us not only of our nation's history, but also of the people and organizations who work so hard to preserve it. And thank you all who serve our country for making that sacrifice. This is really what the show is really honestly all about. Every week, I try my hardest to highlight amazing people and incredible places where we just love to live, work, and play, right? And explore. There's so much happening in our own backyard, and my goal is to help you discover something new every single week. And I hope I am doing it. So far with week 3, I feel like we brought a lot of really great guests and some cool events, and I look forward to the many more that we're going to share with you guys. Before we jump into today's guest, I want to remind you that if you ever miss an episode, you can always watch Live in the IE wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Spotify, Apple, iHeart, and more. And be sure to follow our show so you never miss an episode. And if you enjoy what you're hearing, share it with a friend. Every share helps us shine a spotlight on even more amazing local stories. Or if you know someone with an incredible story, please send them my way. I just love those inspirational stories that just are such feel-goods or just really pull at our hearts a little bit, because I feel like sometimes we truly don't understand or we underestimate just how lucky and blessed that we really are. So hearing those stories, although they are hard sometimes, and they're probably obviously even harder for those going through them and the family, I just think bringing those stories to light are always just a blessing in disguise. So if you know someone with an amazing, incredible story, maybe a local hero or a business partner or anything like that that really came from the ground up, send them our way. You can reach us at Live in the IE Show on most major social media platforms, such as Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If I ever learn how to use that properly, gone are the days when I would grab my parents' phone and scroll and show them like they were idiots. Now my kids are now doing that for me, and it is awful. I hate it. So that being said, if you're still looking for something fun to do this holiday weekend, don't go anywhere, because today's guest has one of the coolest events happening right here in the Inland Empire. We're talking historic aircrafts and a whole lot of family fun. As America gets ready to celebrate an incredible milestone, our nation's 250th birthday is one of the biggest celebrations. The Inland Empire is taking flight right here and the Inland Empire at Riverside Municipal Airport. If you ever wanted to see history come alive through legendary aircrafts, inspiring stories, and an honoring the men and women who helped shape our country, you're in for a treat. Join me now as the wing leader of the Commemorative Air Force and the man helping bring this unforgettable celebration of life. Welcome, Gary, to the Living in the IE here on KMET 1490 AM radio.
All right. Well, thank you for having me today. Really appreciate the time. I'm the wing leader at the Commemorative Air Force. We're the Inland Empire Wing. The Commemorative Air Force is an organization, has over 180 airplanes located throughout the country. Here at the Riverside Airport, we have 4 of those aircraft. We have Douglas C-53, which is most commonly known as a DC-3, It actually dropped paratroopers over Normandy on D-Day invasion. So if you're 18 years old in 1944, you could have been aboard the airplane that's here at the Riverside Airport. We also have a T-6 Texan. The Texan is considered the pilot maker during World War II. Is one of the final aircraft you actually flew before getting
Wow.
into a P-51 or a Corsair. Our other two airplanes inside our hangar are an L-4 Cub, which was actually used as a reconnaissance airplane. So that airplane would fly reconnaissance missions. It would take supplies to the front line, take messages, it would ferry people back and forth. It's a very small airplane, and it could also direct artillery fire during the war. So it would just kind of loiter around and tell people where to shoot the shells at. And our last airplane is a PT-22 Ryan. The Ryan is also a trainer. PT stands for primary trainer. So it's one of the first airplanes you flew during World War II. So
How
those are the
cool.
four airplanes we have, and we're also going to have more airplanes on display. We're going to have a PT-17, which is a biplane, very iconic biplane. We're going to have two of those at our event. We're going to have a T-28 made by North American Aviation right here in Southern California. Southern California is amazing when you look at the history of World War II, that we were the hotbed of aviation manufacturing. We made so many airplanes here in Southern California. You'd be amazed when you look at the history of Southern California. And this airplane was actually made locally here. Our DC-3 was actually made in Santa Monica. So you don't look at Santa Monica today and think there's an aircraft factory, but that's where the D-Day doll was manufactured, was right here in Santa Monica. So everybody's going to
How
be able
cool.
to look at these airplanes, touch them, smell them. That's part of the thing. It's all about the living history of these airplanes. You can go to a museum, you see it just sitting there. But when you actually see this airplane flying in the air, and this actual airplane is going to be dropping skydivers during our event. So everybody's going to be able to watch the skydivers load up. They're going to be able to watch it take off, and then it's going to circle, get to altitude 6,000 feet above the ground. And then we're going to have 12 skydivers coming out of the airplane, and they're going to be carrying an American flag, a POW MIA flag.
Aw.
When that's happening, we're going to have the national anthem singing. So it's going to be an amazing opportunity for the community. The Riverside Airport Cafe has kids activities going on. They're going to be serving food. They're going to have a beer garden. So we're going to have lots of different things going on for this event. So inside our hangar, we have an aviator's passport. So junior kids, there's no age limit. We have 8 missions for them to complete. And once they complete these 8 missions, they're going to get a little swag bag. So they're going to fly flight simulators,
Aw.
meet a pilot, fly a paper airplane, identify World War II airplanes. So these are all the different missions for the kids to take part of. So we want to get the kids excited through aviation by doing this aviation passport. And the first thing they're going to do is they're going to come up with the Warbird call sign. We have a little sign that we made up to where they take the letter of their first name, and that gives them like Warhawk, and then you take your birth month, and it could be Midnight Express or your Warbird Midnight Express, and that's now your call sign. So it's all about fun activities for the kids this weekend.
That sounds like such a good time. I got to ask you though. Let's start with the obvious question. What is it like being responsible for some of the coolest airplanes in California?
To be responsible for them,
Yeah, for putting on the show and just being responsible for
putting
this
on the
whole
show,
event.
it's been a full-time job for me for the past 6 weeks. If you hear any noise in the background, I just purchased a new airplane today, and it's pulling up outside my hangar right now. Uh,
And you're like,
my new
I know you keep looking that way, like, I want to go play.
my new toy is arriving. It's right in front of my hangar. But I'll go
How
look at my
cool.
new toy here in a little bit. I still need to give him the check for it.
Oh,
So
well, I'm sure that's a
and
pretty big check.
and it's all about living history. That's how our mission is to honor the veterans who served, inspire future generations through
Yeah.
aircraft, and educate the public about the men who served in World War II. And that's what we're accomplishing this weekend at the airport. So we hope as many people as possible can come out and join us. We're looking to have a great time here.
Yeah. It sounds like a great time. So did I see on the flyer that they're going to be giving airplane rides?
We're selling airplane rides, so if people would like to fly in the D-Day doll, feel what it was
That
like,
would
you're
be
going to
cool.
sit on the exact same seats that they did in 1944 over Normandy, and you can, you're going to get the same sounds, smells, and not the same view because you're going to be over Riverside, not Normandy, which is a good thing. No one's going to be shooting at us unless we fly over certain areas, but we'll avoid those areas, and hopefully the fireworks haven't started yet, so we won't be shot at from the ground, and everybody's going to get a great view, the sounds, and have a wonderful flight. Experiencing living history.
Yeah, that's really cool. It makes me want to go out and almost get into that airplane, but I'm a wimp of heights, so I probably won't.
We'll only be 1,000 feet above the ground, so we won't even be that high.
Only. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll just strap on a parachute. We can just jump out the
You
plane
can
together.
strap on a parachute, and if you want, you can go out the door.
No,
But we'll
I'm
put the
good.
door
I'm
on, so
good.
it'll be a
I'll head
little more
over to Riverside
difficult.
Cafe and watch everyone else eat.
All right.
Or watch everybody fly, jump out the plane, not eat. I'll be eating. All right, one more question. What is your favorite airplane there and why?
The favorite airplane is going to be the D-Day doll. It's the history of the airplane. It's an actual warbird aircraft. It participated in World War II. It survived. The big thing about World War II is the planes coming back here and surviving because so many planes got shot down in World War II. Our plane participated in Market Garden invasion. Market Garden we got slaughtered in that invasion. The Axis powers really shot down so many of our airplanes, and to have a survivor that's still here and that we're able to fly today and people are able to experience is just it's an amazing opportunity for everybody to come out and see.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up so you can go play with your new toy. You want to give the listeners one more shout out of where it is, when it starts, things they can look forward to?
So we're at the Riverside Airport. Uh, we have kind of a misnomer in our name. Some people refer to us as Riverside Municipal. We're changing our name right now between the two. So make sure you come to the airport that's off of Arlington and Van Buren, not another Riverside Airport. It starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have an opening ceremony. We're going to have a car show. We have close to 100 cars signed up for a car show right now. We're going to have the kids' activities, airplanes on display, airplane rides, skydivers at noon. We're going to have a 1940s band from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And the afternoon, starting from 1 to 3, we will be having a classic rock band. So there's going to be music throughout the day. And at the Riverside Airport Cafe, they're going to be having the kids' activities, the beer garden, and plenty of food to get everybody full.
Yay. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It'll be such a good time.
All right. Well, I appreciate you having us on, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Go have fun with your new toy now.
All right. Thank you.
What a great conversation with Gary, and a huge thank you to him and for everyone with the Commemorative Air Force for serving such an important part of our nation's history. He's been such a busy guy today. He's been doing interviews left and right, so I do truly appreciate him taking the time out to meet with us and join us on Living the IE, especially watching your plane pull up to your hangar. I mean, you're sitting there watching it. I know he wants to get out there and sit in that seat. If you're looking for an unforgettable way to celebrate American's birthday, please be sure to check out the America's 250th birthday bash celebration right here in the IE at Riverside Municipal Airport. Like he said, it's right there off Arlington and Van Buren. Make sure you go to the right location. Make sure that you come hungry and fly into the Riverside Airport Cafe for some delicious food and great people. It's such a good time. And like they said, there's going to be a bunch of kid events. That kid event, where they get to go and earn that swag bag. That sounds really cool. Seems like a really good time, especially for those little kiddos that are into airplanes. While you're making plans for the holiday weekend, don't forget there are so many great events happening right here through the Inland Empire. If you caught last week's episode, Valerie from Harupa Park shared all about the annual 3rd of July Fireworks Spectacular. It's becoming a local tradition. They've been doing it for 20 years. I've been going to it forever. It's such a great time, and I love that it's on the 3rd, so you kind of get a little bit of both, best of both worlds. And for those families that are going out of town that might not catch a fireworks show on the 4th of July, it gives you guys a good opportunity to head out there and get that firework vibe in why it's the season of fireworks, right? It's becoming a local tradition. Fantastic way to kick off the holiday with the family, friends, food, and of course, incredible fireworks show, as I had mentioned. Probably one of the best ones that I've seen in town. Other fireworks show that are located on the 3rd of July, but that one's located on the 3rd of July, but some that are on the 4th of July, not limited to, because we'd be here for hours if I'm going through the list, but some are located in Chino off of Reuben and Ayala Park, Eastvale at Eleanor Roosevelt High School, Corona at Santana, I can't even read, Santana Park, Riverside at Mount Rubidoux and La Sierra, Rancho Cucamonga at the RC Epic Center Sports Complex, Fontana at Summit High School, and Ontario West Wind Park. All of those are beginning at 9 for the fireworks show, but I'm sure they're doing some great events located at those locations throughout the day. They usually start pretty early, so check them out online. I'm sure you can find more information. If I can find it, you can find it, right? And if you're looking to keep it patriotic and the spirit going beyond the 4th, do not forget about the Queen Mary. We also had them on last week as well. Their all-American 4th of July celebration is Southern California's signature Independence Day events, featuring live entertainment, historic experiences, family activities, and one of the most spectacular firework displays over the harbor. I cannot wait to go and experience it. If you haven't experienced a Queen Mary during the 4th of July, add it to your bucket list. You won't regret it. And I will fill you guys all in on that when we get back. I'm going to have some photos and cover that little event, which I cannot wait to highlight. I think it's going to be such a good time. The Queen Mary offers a lot. So if you're looking for stuff to do beyond the 4th of July, make sure you go on to queenmary.com/what's on deck. He was explaining all kinds of stuff, including he shared with my listeners a little sneak peek of the speakeasy that's there, which they'd like to keep it a secret and you have to go and find it. So I'm stoked about that. And he's coming back on to join us during the spooky season to talk about the Queen Mary haunted events, which I will not be taking part of because I'm a wimp. But that'll be a lot of fun too. No matter how you choose to celebrate this weekend, I hope you get out, support local businesses, and attend community events because they work so hard making it come all together for us to enjoy and make some unforgettable memories with some people you love. As we wrap up today's show, I want to wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of July weekend. Whether you're watching fireworks, firing up the barbecue, or spending time with family, or exploring one of these many amazing local events, take a moment to appreciate the freedoms that we enjoy and the people who helped protect them for generations to come. Thank you again for all those that serve in our country or that have served in our country. We really, truly appreciate it. And one more thing, if you got that one crazy Uncle Sam or maybe a crazy Uncle Bob or a crazy Uncle Corey who thinks they are a professional pyrotechnician, maybe do them a favor and politely take the fireworks away before they turn the backyard into a grand finale. We want everyone to have all 10 fingers and toes come Monday and ice. Thank you all for spending a part of your day with me here on Living the IE, California's Inland Vibe. If you missed any part of today's show, you can catch us on the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, or YouTube, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Be sure to follow us on social media where I do post little clips and reruns. And if you know any local businesses, events, or organizations doing something amazing in our community, I'd love to hear about it. Or again, like I said, those local hero stories, please send them my way. The show is about celebrating the people, places, and stories that make the Inland Empire such a special place to call home. Before we head out, I want to give a special thanks to our amazing sponsors who help making living the IE wow possible. Big thank you to Harupa Mountains Discovery Center, one of Inland Empire's hidden gems. Whether you're interested in hiking, fossils, dinosaurs, or just looking for family adventure, it is a place that's definitely worth exploring. And another huge shout out and thank you to Sacred Heart Makers Guild for supporting local community storytelling and helping us shine a spotlight on all the incredible people, places, and events that make the Inland Empire so special. We truly appreciate your support. If your business or local organization would like to partner with us, the Living the IE, and reach listeners throughout the Inland Empire and beyond, I'd love to hear from you. Together, we can continue highlighting the amazing things happening right here in our own backyard. Until next week, get outside, go explore something new, and support local. And remember, life can change in an instant, so don't wait for a perfect day to make those memories. They're waiting for you right here in the Inland Empire. Have a wonderful and safe 4th of July. Everyone drive safe, be careful, and until next Friday, thanks for watching the Live in the IE. It's time for Stephanie's Pick of the Week. This is a part of the show where I get to share a couple places around the IE that I think are definitely worth checking out. This first pick, it's going to be probably obvious, we covered it in the show, is actually 2 locations that go hand in hand, the Airport Cafe and Flaybob Airport. They're owned by the same family, but each has its own unique experience, and together they make for a really fun day out. With the 4th right around the corner and the Riverside Airport Cafe celebrating with the Riverside Municipal Airport for America's 250th birthday bash. And if you're looking for something family friendly, this is the place to be. They are going to have activities for the kids, great food, and of course, one of the coolest views around, as you can watch airplanes take off and land while you eat. It's not every day you get breakfast or lunch with a front row seat to aviation. And if you've never been to Flaybob, you're missing out on one of the IE's coolest hidden gems. It's so much more than just an airport. It's a place where history, aviation, and community all come together. On the 3rd Saturday of every month, Flaybob hosts one of my favorite local events. The airport comes alive with different kinds of aircraft displays, local vendors, museum tours, live music, and my favorite, the beer garden, for adults, obviously. Delicious food, activities for the kids, and so much more. It's one of those events where there's truly something for everyone, whether you're an aviation enthusiast or just looking for a fun Saturday with the family. I also love that it gives you a chance to support local vendors while learning a little bit about the incredible aviation history we have right here in the IE and right here in our backyard. And there's something to keep in the back of your mind for later this year. Riverside Airport Cafe is also known for putting on one of the area's favorite Halloween traditions. Every year, families from all over the IE come out for a fun-filled celebration that's becoming a tradition for so many people. So if you're planning your fall adventures already, because I know Mama is already planning her big event, keep Riverside Airport Cafe on your list. Now let's switch gears and head over to Menifee for my second pick of the week. Gray Iron Brewing Company caught my eye on Instagram. They just seem so cool. And I have to be honest, I haven't made it out there yet. After checking out everything they have going on, I already know it's my kind of place. First, if you're looking for something to do on the 3rd of July, they're hosting a poker run night. It sounds like such a unique night, looks so cool and just fun and different. Throughout the evening, you'll be competing for different challenges and earn playing cards. And at the end of the night, you'll turn in your best poker hand, and the top 3 win a prize. It seemed like they were going to be giving away giveaways throughout the day too, but I'm not exactly sure. But it sounds like it's going to make for such a fun night and a friendly competition. So get your poker face on and head out there on the 3rd of July today. So check it out. But what really caught my attention was everything else they have going on throughout the week. From comedy nights to speed dating to open mic nights, and one event that absolutely I cannot wait to check out, Plant Bingo. That's happening July 10th from 6 to 9, where everyone is a winner, so make sure you get your tickets now. There always seems to be something happening there. Whether you're looking for a fun day night or a place to meet up with friends or just go somewhere new to hang out, Gray Iron Brewing Company seems like that kind of place that's all about bringing people together and creating a great atmosphere. That's exactly why these are my picks of the week. One spot is perfect for family fun, local history, and aviation, while the other is all about great food, good drinks, and a fun night out with friends. No matter what you're into, there's always something happening right here in the IE. If you check out any of these places, I love to hear what you think. So if you go out somewhere and you feel like they deserve a mention, tag us on social media at Live in the IE Show, and your favorite local spot might just become the next future Steph's Pick of the Week. Until next time, keep exploring, keep supporting, and keep living the IE.
Hey,
Hey there.
girl.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Hello. Is it going to be just me or just you?
I want you talking. This is your birthday party
All right.
for our USA.
Okay.
This is your baby.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Hi. Thank you for
Hi.
joining. I super appreciate
All
it. I know
right.
you're like being pulled around everywhere today.
Everybody's just buying an airplane during the day, right?
Right? That's crazy. Who's buying an airplane?
I am. It's
You're
going to
buying
be
an
delivered.
airplane today?
Yeah, it's going to be delivered here in a couple minutes.
Can we talk about that on the show?
Well, it's not part of the Commemorative Air Force. It's my personal airplane.
I know, but that's still cool anyways, right? Still who you are, right? We want to get to know who you are.
Yes.
So I'll
All
do a
right.
little intro in and then we'll take it from. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, you ready? I'm
Okay.
not. Let's do it. Look like crap. If any gyms want to sponsor me, that'd be great because I need to lose about like 20 pounds. Probably like 50. Just saying, Planet Fitness or Crunch. You do. Blah, blah, blah. If you know anyone that there's like funny videos or something that you want to share in to really embarrass that family member, I am all for that. Like, I love humiliating my kids, so I'm going to try to get some clips to share with you guys because I like doing bloopers the last 2 minutes because it's just stupid and fun. Send them in. Let's embarrass some family members, yeah? I should send one in to my sister when she wakes up. Nah, I don't want to scare you guys. It's like, I feel like I should be a rapper. Maybe I'm in the wrong field. Oh, that was good.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, girl.
Bye.
We good?